So thank you very much for this space. Dankeschön. It's an honor to be part of this beautiful table, and it's also an honor to follow Food for Soul. We do admire them so much. They were a reference. They were like a lighthouse to us when we started. So thank you for this space. I would like to start with a reflection, and I would like also to put this on the table. Yeah, as we believe that humanity, we are experiencing right now an unprecedented social, political, and environmental crisis, and it's not only because of what is happening about wars, about economical facts. It's also about, we do believe that chaos is with us right now. And there's this beautiful master, Otto Scharmer, German too, that he says, when chaos comes, the solution is us. So that's why we created this universal network that is gathering people and organizations through food to provoke a better world. And we decided to become a movement because, as you can read here, it's not a marketing tool. It's, to us, it's an antidote to change the system, to hack the system. And since 2018, we were gathering hundreds of organizations that share the same common thought about how food can be a solution and how new food systems can be a solution to provoke a better world. We are a global network that believes in food's power to transform, and we aim to create a more inclusive, just, and sustainable food system by connecting food culture and social impact to strengthen communities and break down these barriers. Our vision is to connect and strengthen social gastronomy communities all over the world, working towards an equitable future, inclusive society, and healthy planet. What we do, we unite individuals from across sectors and borders who are working within food systems. We co-create and multiply initiatives using food as a tool for inclusion, equity, and connection. And we provide toolkits, storytelling platforms, facilitation training to build capacity of local networks. Our mission is to engage people in food system to collaborate for social change. We coordinate a movement that connects communities and inspires the co-creation of more equitable food system, and we mobilize collective action within local communities as a part of global campaigns. This is our recipe of change. First of all, we connect all those that want to be part of this common spirit. Then we provoke collaboration, we gather them, we open the space to explore what emerged through these connections, and we foster partnership. If we don't get partnership, we believe that we cannot change the world. We provoke this space of association to develop and amplify what all the members are doing right now. Some numbers, some facts of our impact. We are nowadays 219 organizations, members mapped in 74 countries around the world. During our history, we have done 8 global and 18 local events, fostering the knowledge sharing and collaboration. We have been part of these spaces with the United Nations during pandemic. We have facilitated for local learning journeys, leading solution replication, and this is beautiful because at the end, through these learning journeys, we are igniting the fire, lighting the fire in local communities. Through communication, we have done more than 16 podcasts that you can share, and now we have done more than 50 webinars that foster the co-creation and the shared knowledge of our community. Also, we have hosted 4 private partner encounters, fostering knowledge exchange and safe space in order to receive sustainability for the organization. And we have done this universal table campaign that during the last 5 years has delivered more than 74 million meals, using the force and the spirit of our members worldwide. So right now we can share with you these community highlights. To us, it's a gift that 73 countries are gathered and united by the power of food. And this is our team. It's conformed by Ruani da Silva, that is also joining the call. Nesungwe Mudunda. Ruani is from Sri Lanka. Nesungwe is coming from Zimbabwe. And then this is the board of directors, conformed by Patrick Honauer and Nikki Gritska, the co-founders of the social gastronomy movement, and some of us from Canada, from United States, and from Chile. How can you be part of this? How can you join the movement? First of all, you can support our global social impact network. It's easy to get on board. You can be part of our campaigns. There are many things going on during the year, and you can also take an active role in building, in co-creation, through your capacities in all your local communities. So thank you very much for this space, and I hope after all these hours of being here present, you can absorb something from us, something from Food for Soul, something from all the colleagues that they were all sharing, that gastronomy can be a solution for this huge crisis that humanity is living. Dankeschön.
Danke, Raphael. Thank you, Raphael. Thank you, Ruani, for sharing so much about the movement with us. Raphael, I have a question for you. What would be your quick description or definition of what social gastronomy is to you?
To me as Raphael?
To you as Raphael, yes.
Yeah, is gastronomy that put on the center of his action and development the well-being, the common well.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you. And just because I read about your own work and your own projects, can you maybe give us also a very quick pitch what you came up with? And I saw that you also you were awarded the 50 Best Changemaker Award not so long ago. So maybe you can tell us a bit about what you do.
Okay, this is a surprise. Do you have three more hours? No, I'm kidding. I dream on gastronomy becoming the most beautiful and virtuous and amazing industry in the world. Gastronomy is the industry of felicity, is the industry of happiness. If you believe, if you think about when you eat, when you share a table in a restaurant, in a hotel, in a cafeteria, when you go to a farmer market, happiness is around. It's about experimenting happiness. So why don't we do just this? Why don't we just develop happiness through our actions in this industry? So we in Chile, Bolivia, Colombia, and soon Argentina and Paraguay, we are just transforming this vision. We believe that gastronomy can be a main actor to provoke food security, to provoke social inclusion, to provoke health, and to provoke environmental consciousness. So we just only gather restaurateurs, we gather universities, we gather municipalities, we gather I mean, all those that are around the food system, and we just provoke the radical collaboration in order to do a fast pilot project to provoke them a prototype, yeah, from this pilot, and to become a program, a social program. So in that way, we through this radical collaboration that is inspired from the movement, it's as I just related, sorry, as just said that through this connection, yeah, collaboration and partnership, we have provoked that we deliver more than 1 million solidarity meals in less than 4 years. We have training more than 15,000 people. We have support more than almost 4,000 micro entrepreneurs. We have provoked more than 1,000 employments. We have also provoked anyway. I don't want to just yes, but we you know, our network of restaurants, hotels, and cafeterias in these 4 countries is up to 500. So if we just make sure that everyone understands that this industry can provoke immediate, I would say, social change, things are gonna be transformed so fast. I'm gonna just get this point. You know, the family lunch that all the restaurants they do for their collaborators around the world. So we are 30 in our restaurant, and we cook every day for us 30 family lunch. Okay, can you imagine if we just cook 45 lunches? So 15 plus, yeah, and the budget of the restaurant can sustain this. Can you imagine if my other restaurants in the neighborhood do the same? Can you imagine if all the restaurants is, you know, can you imagine how many family lunches are every day available to just provoke the end of hunger in the world? So if we as an organization just make sure that we connect the proper needs with all those that want to be part of the social change, I think things can be done. So this is what we do, and this is one button of one tiny example of what the social gastronomy movement is covering. You know, there are amazing organizations in Nepal, in Philippines, in Germany, in Canada, in Mexico, in Panama, in Bolivia, in Guatemala, Chile. So the center of Africa, Ghana. Anyway, so yeah, all over. We can do it. We can do it.
If every restaurant cooked 15 more portions for every team lunch, I believe everyone in Berlin would want to live in a building with a restaurant, which is not the case. All right, we have maybe time for one more question before we go into our break, and we do have one. Yes, the microphone is coming from the back to you.
Thank you very much for a beautiful presentation. My name is Nasser Reyhani. It's good to sound?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. I'm a food system scientist and facilitator. And my question to you is, when you want to make the people happy and joyful, how do you collaborate with artists to leverage their network and to bring more art and more feeling to your activities? Do you collaborate with them one by one, or do you collaborate with organizations, or do you have any agenda in mind to target food security, especially the regional food security, together with them?
I believe also Jill can answer that question, but maybe first Raphael.
Yeah, I think that, thank you very much. I think that we do need more and more space for us. We do need more and more space for this happiness relief. And as a movement, we are very close to many artists around the world that are supporting the members of our movement. But anyway, if you feel like if something here resounds to you, just get closer to Food for Soul or to the social gastronomy movement or to all these amazing projects that you just heard, because we always need support. We always need more hands. You know, we need to amplify better, and us must be part of that. Thank you.
I don't know if you wanted me to add onto it.
Yes, that would be amazing.
Sure, what Raphael just said, and I think as he really shared in the presentation, chefs consider themselves artists of a different dimension. The creativity is on the plate versus on the painting, if you will. I think that the importance of working with artists and designers and artists of every discipline, including performance, is that we have found through our studies, and most recently even in our neuroscience studies, art is a creative outlet. It's a way for people to express themselves. It's sometimes the first way that people express themselves in need before they are actually sharing, as an example, what they might need in the community. So in the most inexpensive way, you can invite artists in, and it doesn't have to be always someone who is a big celebrity artist. The most important thing so just to say that in every dimension in life that you can bring in the arts, it does a lot. An artist does not always have time and contribution, and young artists especially can't always give things for free. So we need to always be respectful and manage the process. But just to learn from artists how they express themselves in the social sector has been a wonderful learning experience for us at Food for Soul and through all of our nonprofit partners to better connect with all of the guests that we see come through the doors. As I mentioned, it's a moment, and it's an opportunity for people to express themselves, where a voice in the way that they speak their words is not always the easiest for them. So think about it as a different service model, a dimension. And I would encourage people to think across not only all art disciplines, but everybody who is in the art making space. So think about your academic and institutions. Think about art and creativity in the classroom. Think about your artists that are struggling and trying to find a voice. And think about those that have sort of become someone, let's say, who has received accolades like Massimo has in the restaurant, in the hospitality world, who are dedicated to social cause. And how can you work together through exhibition, through small to large activations to really help get your message across.
All right. Thank you so much for...
May I say one last thing?
All right.
Which is coming from Jill. If all there's thousands of restaurants in the world that are created by artists, all chefs, they are also artists, yeah? So if we just support them to change a little bit the focus and say, okay, your own business is amazing, your art is amazing, but what if all this power is now in this direction towards social change? So maybe there is also a solution. Yeah, thank you, that's all.
Thank you. That's some food for thought for the break. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me, more than we initially asked from you, or with us, not with me. And yeah, we're gonna share your presentations with the audience so that if people have more questions, they can contact you. Thank you so much. It was really beautiful content, beautiful food for thought, and we're happy to discuss further on stage here.